Vermont becomes the 14th state. On March 4th, 1791, Vermont was admitted to the Union as the 14th state. In 1777, Vermont wrote their Constitution. From 1707 through 1791, Vermont was kind of like their own country. The Green Mountain Boys were the New Hampshire Grant Militia. Vermont was called New Hampshire Grant before they were called Vermont. So the Green Mountain Boys would protect their land from intruders. They mostly protected their land from New York and New Hampshire. New York and New Hampshire wanted to add Vermont as extra land for their state. The leader of the Green Mountain Boys was Ethan Allen. Not only was he just the leader of the Green Mountain Boys, but he had a lot to do with the creation of Vermont. So Vermont is in the northeastern region of the United States, also known as the New England region. As Vermont came closer to statehood, many cities popped up that were very important. And one of those cities was Windsor. That's where their Constitution was written. There were many reasons why Vermont became a state, but there were a lot of major reasons. One of them was that New York and Great Britain Vermont didn't think they had the ability to support or protect the citizens' right there. And so that crossed them off their list. Another thing is, they asked Great Britain if they could join Canada. That just didn't really work out for them. And so that was also off their list. And as you can see, it's not very easy to become a state. Vermont had to create many negotiations with Great Britain and New York and New Hampshire. Probably that was very hard. And they also had to fight for their land. And because people wanted their land, so they had to fight for that to keep it, and it was very hard.